Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rintan Nuzul Aini, and here I will present my proposal with the title of The Moderating Role of Institutional Quality on the Effects of ESG Practice to Financial Performance in Asia Companies. Today's rapid industrialization and overconsumption have significantly increased environmental concerns, with large corporations responsible for around 5% of the global emissions. The substantial contributions play a role in accelerating climate change and environmental degradation. In response to this challenge, many countries have embraced sustainability goals, like UN SDGs. These sustainability goals will balance between economic growth, environmental protections, and social well-being. Adapting environmental, social, and governance will become the strategy for business to address these issues. ESG practice not only help companies to address environmental and social challenges, but also enhance their reputation and improve access to funding. The effects of ESG practice is to provide trust from investors and creditors, which will be impact to companies' financial performance. Evidence shows that companies with high ESG scores consistently outperform those with lower scores. This one is in terms of financial performance. By prioritizing ESG, business can align their operation with global sustainability objectives while building trust with the stakeholders, improving efficiency, and attracting investment. This underscores the growing importance of ESG practice as a vital tool for driving financial success in today's interconnected world. However, different countries will experience varying impacts of the ESG practice. It is because of the difference in institutional quality. Strong institutions will provide clear rules, enforce regulation effectively, and promote accountability. This will help align ESG practice with the stakeholder expectation. This alignment will build trust, reduce risk, and increase the access to fundings. It will then enhance the financial performance. Without any strong institution, ESG efforts may fall short of their financial performance goal. It happens in the countries with weak institutions. In countries with weak institutions, will have a poor regulatory enforcement and governance that often result in superficial ESG reforms. This one will undermine their financial and reputational benefit. The International Sustainability Standard Board, or ISSB, has made significant strides in creating global ESG reporting standards. These standards aim to ensure consistency and comparability across regions. Their objective can be achieved by also understanding in how institutional quality impact the relationship between ESG practice and firm performance. Developed ASEAN economies like Japan, South Korea, and China have leveraged strong institutional framework and proactive regulatory environment to integrate ESG principles effectively and achieving financial success goals. However, many developing nations in Asia, like Indonesia, Philippines, and Sri Lanka, face barriers such as limited resource, weak enforcement of environmental regulations, and inconsistent public awareness. These factors often undermine the effectiveness of ESG initiatives and limit their financial and environmental impact. Thus, the research questions are: first, does the ESG practice has positive effects on financial performance? Second, does institutional quality moderate the positive effects of ESG practice to financial performance? Theory used in this research is stakeholder theory. Stakeholder theory provides an understanding on how ESG practice connect with the expectation of different groups that a company impacts or is impacted by. Based on this theory, companies should fulfill the needs of all stakeholders, which is when the impact or is impacted by the company. This theory shifts the traditional focus of business responsibilities from just shareholders to a broader range of stakeholders, including employees, customers, suppliers, local communities, and the environment. Here is the research framework. Stakeholder theory suggests that business can achieve long-term success by addressing the needs of all individuals and groups that is impact or is impacted by the company. By fulfilling those needs, while creating sustainable value, include fostering the financial performance. When applied to ESG, stakeholder theory highlights the importance of embedding sustainability into a company's core strategy. This means aligning business operation with the expectation of stakeholders by considering environmental concerns, social well-being, and strong governance practice. These strategies not only improve profitability but also position companies as leaders in regulatory compliance and sustainable practice. Thus, the first hypothesis is ESG practice is positively effect to financial performance. Stakeholder theory highlights that business operate within a network relationship including investor, employees, customers, communities, and regulators. This group expect companies to implement sustainable practice that create value for everyone. However, whether companies can meet this expectation through their ESG practice often depend on the strength of the institutional system in place. Institutional quality refers to how effective a country's regulation, enforcement mechanism, and governance structure at ensuring accountability and transparency in corporate behavior. When institutions are strong, ESG practices are well monitored. That will reduce problems like greenwashing and build trust to stakeholders. In this environment, companies are more likely to adopt ESG practices that genuinely align with the stakeholder expectation. In weak institutional quality that is characterized by poor enforcement, inadequate regulation, and low stakeholder awareness, it will hinder the effectiveness of ESG efforts. Without proper oversight, some companies resort to symbolic ESG practice, making claims that sound impressive but lack of substance. This misleading practice can erode stakeholders' trust and damage the credibility of ESG disclosure. As a result, companies in this environment struggle to achieve the long-term financial benefit of genuine ESG efforts. Thus, the second hypothesis is the relationship between ESG practice and financial performance moderated by institutional quality. This study will examine panel data in Asia from 2014 until 2023. The study investigates all public companies listed on the respective countries' stock exchange by taking the 5 highest and 5 lowest institutional quality according to WGI. ESG practice will be measured using ESG score obtained from Refinitiv Econ. The range of ESG score is from 0 to 100. That indicates how well the company meets the standard in each of its indicators. The indicators used in ESG score are first, environmental, second, social, and the last one is governance. The financial performance is measured by Tobin's Q ratio. The institutional quality will be measured based on the score in World Governance Indicator or WGI published by the World Bank. The WGI index covers various dimensions of governance, including rule of law, control of corruption, quality of government, government effectiveness, political stability, voice, and accountability. The WGA scores range from 0 to 100. The higher of the score means the better of institutional quality. To test the research hypothesis, this research using moderated regression analysis method. To use the MRA method, this research using 3 regression model. The first regression will measure the effect of ESG practice directly to financial performance. The second regression model will be additional effect of institutional quality directly to the financial performance. The moderating effect of the institutional quality in the relationship of ESG practice and financial performance will be examined from the last regression model. Okay, I think that's all from me. I'm sorry if there are still a lot of mistakes and weakness in my research. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.